So welcome back friends to Astro Planetary Dance, the dance of planet. After a long time I was thinking to come on live and speak live here, but normally I used to post very small videos for you know with the text. But later on I started getting a lot of WhatsApp messages and a lot of voice calls as well that so we need an explanatory video. So my writing is like, when I write, it's very simple to understand, but still people want some explanation. And the reason I thought to come back and start making videos online or record it, and when I can explain you something. So let me try. Today we are going to discuss about the transit of the planet Venus. And Venus is a planet of love, pleasure, sex, all kind of materialistic gain, wealth, right? And now, before going to its exalted sign, right now, since 9th of January, it transits over Aquarians, which is the sign of Lord Saturn, and they both zeal up very well in terms of their friendship. And Saturn performs well in his Venus's lagnas, and Venus performs good in Saturn lagnas. So that's a good part. This transit will be a good transit overall for everybody. And normally it happens for 23 days, 25 days kind of transit. I have not checked that, but yes, it starts from 9th of January this year in 2020. For a lot of people who have their birthday post or on or post 9th of January, in their annual chart, it will get fixed, and a lot of depending upon their individual chart obviously, but a lot of things will happen, what I'm going to say here, for those people only, right? So anyone who have a birthday post 9th, the effect of one particular planet, which is Venus, will be quite similar to what I'm going to say, but that totally depends upon what kind of Lagna, Rashi, Ashtavarga score and everything he or she have. So let's start with the first Rashi, first Lagna. So this one is for Aries. So here a lot of wealth, family, lineage, and your speech, voice, your wealth, and plus the Lord of your house of marriage and partnership, any kind of pad pratishtha, designations, promotions. These all are coming to a house which shows gain, profitability, your achievements, your network circle. So that kind of places, the placement of the planet is going to have, and it will lighten that particular house. So let me just give you a very quick one, and in case if you have any answers, so post my video, you can post your any of the statement which you don't understand, you can just drop the line that this is what you said, what does it mean. I will try to explain in case if I can. So for Aries, benefits from partnership, and you may expect, or if you are trying to get into a new deal or a business, this is the best time for you. You can go ahead. Apart from this, in case the partnership which you are looking for is with a lady in general, that partnership is going to be really good for you this time. Keep your spouse happy, because when it talks about the house of marriage and partnership, or when it talks about woman planet, or when it talks about the transit talks about any kind of pleasure, luxury, so in that particular case you should keep your spouse very happy. In case if you want to receive the benefits which I talked about, apart from this, not only the benefits and business partnership, it will also be giving you some benefit. It may offer some benefit through your spouse. So she or he may get some benefits and some money, but even if these things do not come in the picture, but for sure the luck is going to favor, and that luck is going to start from your spouse. So that is the reason I said keep your spouse happy. One of my client was saying that my spouse is very happy with you. One of my client in Philippines. So why? Because a lot of bad habits which my client was influenced by, most of them he left, and he's living a fantastic life now. So I keep on saying to these things to my people, that astrology is something which guides you to be happy. It is not a miracle. It's not something that I will do this remedy, I will get this. Sorry, that's not astrology. It is a guidance as per the planetary position and what these demands, what they want, what you left, what you did not did. These things are things which you need to understand and apply in your life to have a blissful life. Now, so that was a small lecture, sorry for that. Good chances of fulfillment of hopes and desires. People will be involved in romantic relationship. So just be careful, it should not be a illegitimate relationship. Love proposals, like people who are waiting for love proposals, you can seek a positive response and this proposal may be in your favor. However, a very clear warning to all of you, and especially to people who do not respect women and who are into lust. Even if you are in lust, or even if you want to do, you have bad intention just for like one night stand, people think about, please do not stalk, please do not irritate any lady in general, right? If you really feel a love for someone, please express. If it's no, you can try, but the trial should not be damaging the reputation of the lady, or making her life miserable, creating fear. That should not be there, right? And if anyone is doing that, my special request, do not come for any kind of consultation, right? Any kind of astrological consultation, to me at least. I don't want that, right? So in case if you're in love and if you want to propose, the results may be in your favor, right? But mind my warning. Health issues on cards, so take care of your fooding habits, especially luxurious food should be avoided, junk food should be avoided, because these things can become the reason of your health issues. I've written this time, nowadays I write it, because normally I used to do prediction without looking at anything, but it gives a lot of diversion in the prediction. Still I am diverting, but I just want to give in between some knowledge to you. So gifting items, gift items to your lover, your spouse, or see the way, even if she gets happy with her simple rose, or if she gets happy with bringing some white material, or cooking some white material like kheer or white chocolate, or even you can gift pearls. So if you want to take this the benefit of this transit, you should ensure that your spouse is happy. Now you need to search, you need to identify, you need to investigate how you can make her happy. That's your task. My task is to tell you that you need to keep her happy. Okay. Now let's go to another Rashi or ascendant, which is Taurus. So for Taurus, it is the lord of your Lord of your Lagna itself, and the problems, obstacle, house, enemy, disease, not house, enemy's house, disease house, loans house, jobs house. And it has taken a transit where we see how name, fame, status, your name, fame, your environment where you work, your father, at this particular place, it has taken a transit. So relationship with women in general, especially at workplace, needs to be managed very carefully. Do not irritate, do not try to damage, do not try to mingle around with women in general at your workplace in a wrong sense, and do not even try to create arguments, or else a damage in reputation of yours is guaranteed. Okay, so do not do that. Take proper sleep, and so both the sides take a proper sleep. It should not be a long hours. It should not be that short hours, because this is the condition which is going to create a health issues for Taurus ascendant or Rashi. Okay. This is a time to focus high on your profession and not zealing up with friends, leaving work at one side, or I will do it later kind of stuff, and doing parties, finding ideas to harm your opponent, right? Or at workplace doing chit chat, gossip, ABCD. There's a dialogue. Aao behan. So I think I'm live. So there was a power cut. Okay. These are the only ways. So again, I'm giving you a very good remedy to harm yourself. So these are the ways which will stop you to get success and to take the advantage of this particular transit. So overall, this transit is gonna support you. See, transits are like triggers, clicks. So you need to take the advantage of this particular transit. Your domestic harmony seems to be very pleasant, very good. And please do not, if in case if you're looking for a loan or trying to, avail some loans, stop it for now. Wait for the planet to into the sign of Pisces, which will be the next sign of, then the next sign of Venus. Then you can think of taking loans or, whatever you want to do with the loans. And business, though, you do not do it for now. Domestic harmony, as I said, going to be great. Seems to be great until unless you specially intentionally do not make it bad. Now let's go for Gemini. Gemini, I'm starting at 12:19. Somebody can note it down and later on if they can post the timings, that will be great for other people. So serve, work for others, that's the biggest dharma. So Gemini, it's a lot of your love, creativity, intelligence, your past karma, your risk ability, your stock market, business, and also the lot of your loss, foreign travel, transformation, and it is accumulated. Now the energy is going to get accumulated and enlighten the house, which represents your long distance travel, your dharma, your religion, your your father-like gurus, your higher education, your second child, your second love, your marriage place, these kind of places, it is accumulating the energies in, and it is also called the house of luck. Komal, it would be great if you post the timings, post the video is off because it will not catch here. These comments will go off. So for Gemini, time to use your luck to complete the earlier desires, the desires which you were looking since long and you were not able to complete. This is the right time. Trigger one, please go ahead. Time to enjoy. Travel and a spiritual journey on cards. A good time for family get together and can be because of the spiritual functions like any puja part kind of things or any kind of spiritual functions at your home, which includes marriage as well. This also shows transfer or that people who are looking for a transfer, so this is a time when you can get transfer from the current place of work or you can get a new job, or this is a time when you can think of foreign trips or your organization may ask you to go for a foreign trip. In case if you're looking for admission or higher studies, this is the right time. You can get a admission. A very good time if in case if you are already into higher studies. So this is for students basically. This time is going to be great for them in terms of their results, in terms of the examination and all. In case again, if you're looking to take an admission in foreign places, you can take one. Good time. People who are looking for second marriage. So this is the right time you can make your search, your trigger, your search high. So you can get one, or in case some discussion is already going on, this can materialize in your favor. You may find one guru at this time who speaks very smooth. It's not any kind of guru like me who speaks a little hard. It is like somebody who speaks very smooth, very intelligent. Just give me a moment. Somebody at my room. Sorry. So my son was there. He wanted to come. Okay. So you may get a guru, good guru. People looking to conceive will conceive at this point of time. So in case if you are trying to have a kid or if it is already on the way. So this is a month when you can have one, or you may conceive. So for Cancerians now, so my next one is Cancerians, which is 1624. A lot of your home, mother, comfort, vehicle, your emotions, your nutrition, your mother, and the house which represents your gain, profits, high network circle, your elder brother, is going towards a house which is responsible for transformation, research, science, occult, secrecy, secret activities, occult science, astrology, and sudden ups and downs. So at this part of time, I see the main tone of Cancerians would be expenses is going to increase. Okay, fluctuation in income, fluctuation in at home, at your gains is very well seen. You will seek luxury and comfort, which will again increase your expenses. So like you want to buy very good items, you want to buy good luxurious item, or you want to buy some bed which is very comfortable. So that kind of things is going to create that what do you say, that kind of intention of yours to buy these things, and which will increase your expenses. Home may have some good events. This is also a reason of your expense, because you may like to renovate your house. So you can, but see the expenses and manage accordingly. Because for some of you guys, you might see a marriage happening at your home, or that can be one of the reasons why you are going for a renovation or denting, painting kind of stuff. But expenses are going to be high. Health needs attention. Secret desire may fulfill, or you may get into a secret relationship. So be careful, because some of this kind of relationship will also create a blackmailing tendency, or blackmailing chances of getting blackmailed. So just be careful. I don't know what kind of relationship you're going to have, but just be careful. Now for Leo, which I'm starting at 1834. Leo, it's a lot of your courage, your short distance travel, your siblings, mainly younger siblings, your written skills, your handwriting, your what do you say, your hobby. So these kind of things, and a lot of your name, fame, status, father in your work environment is coming to act as a partnership in the house of your spouse, marriage, partnership, designation. So at this time, if you zeal up well and you stop your arrogant, and kingish behavior, that singed behavior. So if you stop that and you just try to make it a very pleasant and smooth relationship, no doubt you can definitely get success in business, good income from business. Sales guys, in case if you are working as a salesman, or a person who brings back who cracks a deal for his organization. So this is a time when you will be able to crack a deal, or a situation, win-win situation, or a kind of what do you say, deal will be like, okay, you will understand, yes, my deal is going to be okay. Okay, so this is a good time to crack some new deals for your organization, for your business, for your work, whatever. Profit margins will go up. Promotion or expansion. So whenever I say promotion, it cannot be a direct promotion that you were X and you became a Y. It can also be when expansion in your work. You might be given more responsibility. Your area of your work will increase. That's again a kind of expansion or a promotion. So that kind of promotion, in case if it is a time of promotion, then you can expect one. If not, then you may be loaded with some more responsibility. High pressure. So both the things, there will be high pressure and high blood pressure. Both of the things are on the cards for people who are married or people who are not married, whatever it is. High pressure to generate more profit. So you might be getting pressurized to initiate and generate more revenues, and it is not revenue basically. This will be in terms of generating more profits to the organization. So basically we say OI or EBITDA, profits in normal languages. So that is a kind of pressure you might feel from your workplace or from your business, whatever is there. Health issues again for you as well. More disputes, but for those who are in extramarital affairs, the dispute will increase. Avoid it, or ready to be, what do you say, or ready to be, you are to face the consequences of this kind of relationship. So you people, be very careful. Don't get into extramarital affairs for now. In fact, forever. Virgo, for you, there's an increase in expenses because the accumulation of energy of wealth, house, family, lineage, and your luck, and long distance travel, your dharma, your what do you say, higher studies, your gains of spirituality, your house of publishing activity, these all things are going in the house which is denoted for disputes, enemies, obstacles, these kind of things it is denoted with. So that's the one which may create some hurdles in your life. But yes, this is a time when your enemies, your loans, your expenses, all these things is going to increase, and there will be a minor turbulence. It will not be this smooth as it was. Do not mess with women in general. The things I mentioned will activate. So whatever I said, enemies, disease, this and that. So in case if you mess up with a woman in general, this will activate this immediately, or else it may go slow, or it may be so slow that the transit will pass and nothing will trigger. So just be careful of it. Do not take any loan during this transit. Benefit to your father, your organization, your bosses. No argument, and take the charge and make others dependent on you. So don't do any argument. Take the charge of the work. Try that the people are dependent on you and you are not dependent on your, like people are dependent on you. You should not be dependent on others for any of your tasks. Loans, loss in argument, and that is the reason why I'm saying do not get into any kind of arguments, because this will eventually give a loss to you. So do not do any arguments. Special focus on job, as you will have a lot of responsibility and very stringent timelines, and you have to gun towards it and make a win situation, and win the situation, win the timelines, and you cannot miss those timelines. That is the kind of situation which is going on with you right now. Or if it is not going, the things will come in. For Libra, I'm just trying to cover it fast now. For Libra, I'm starting with 2408. So for Libra, good time for students, especially for people who are doing graduation. Graduation studies, or somebody who is working in creativity field of film, television, art, direction, music, singing, these kind of people who are going for a graduation, or people normally in graduation studies, this is the best time for them. Looking for kids, in case if you're looking for a childbirth, good chances of getting conceived, and people who are nearing the date of delivery may have one gift of God in your lap. Overall, happiness from kids are seen in this particular transit basically. So, happiness from kids in some other form. Gains from risk business, which includes lotteries, bettings, stocks, but I always say not to do it. Want to propose someone again, for you as well, it is a very good time. In case if you want to propose, you can propose, you may get a positive answer. However, as I said in my previous video, do not add any nonsense or trouble to any lady, right? Or even nowadays, ladies are also not, the women in general and the girls are also not less. They also create a lot of trouble for some of the male members I have seen. So it goes for both of you. You want to express love, you want to express a proposal. So have that dare in you. It is a yes or no whatsoever. The life has to go on. You cannot just, I've seen that movie, Munna Bhai MBBS, very nice message there. Right? So even if you get a rejection, it's not a rejection. Everyone do have their own choices. Man ka ho, this was a poem of Harivansh Rai Bachchan, not poem I guess, he used to say to Amitabh Bachchan frequently. मन का हो तो अच्छा, और मन का ना हो तो बहुत अच्छा. ठीक है? बिकॉज जब वो मन का नहीं होता तो किसी और का होता है। वो किसी और का कौन होता है? वो होते हैं हमारे सुप्रीम जो भी हैं, जो भी ईश्वर, अल्लाह, तेरो नाम जो भी हैं। सो दैट इज गॉड्स विल। So you can only do, you can try your best in a very not professional, in a very human training grounds. Be human, express your feelings. Don't just start, if it is not happening, you start doing a lot of nonsense, you start creating hurdles, creating fear to that lady. That's nonsense. Don't do it. Okay. So good time in case if you're looking for to propose somebody. Romantic relationship very well on the cards, and a lot of party times you can see around. People in creative field and research will do well and will even earn good name, fame, money. And same goes for people who are in occult, research, revenue services, income tax, people who are working as CAs, CAs, lawyers who are looking for, who do these kind of activities, do some investigation, research, even for CBI, IB, RAW. These kind of people, they will have a very good investigative ability at this time, when the planet will help them, will direct them to get the right information, and that can help, and even not only help, it will also give them name, fame, status in the society. For Scorpios, most probably your mother will, either she will come or you will go. Something like, there will be some connection with mother right now, which will add happiness to you. So mother may come to meet you, and that will be or say, nutrition, pleasure from mother is seen on your cards. Apart from this, comfort in terms of Scorpio, timing are 27 minutes. So, yeah, what I was saying. Comfort from property, vehicle, uh, land, property, whatever you have. So good time. You may buy a bed as well. Some people may buy a bed and and feel that kind of pleasure, comfort. Ensure that the legs of your bed, or the bed is not shaky, the bed is not in a bad condition. Okay, wear and tear is not there. So that will be good for you. And mother health is going to be good. And in case if she was not doing well, this is the time when her health will start improving. So good time in case if he or she, if your mother were not doing well, ask her to do some meditation practices or medical, whatever things is required, and do it diligently. This is the time when it will help, and she will start recovering from her issues. Hi Govind, गोविंद अवस्थी। अवस्थी से कुछ याद आया, राजा अवस्थी ना, बड़ा अच्छा नाम लगता था मुझे, राजा अवस्थी, नाइस नेम. So yes, domestic, I have written here. So good domestic harmony is seen. Spouse will show responsibility at home. So good time for you. High chances of buying new vehicle, or say vehicle pleasure is seen, and your expenses will shoot up. Obviously, if you will buy these things, your expenses is going to shoot up. Govind Avasti, पहचान लिया? हाँ Govind, I think I remember you. Yep. And expenses will also shoot up, not only because of vehicle and all these things. You may look to start decorating your home. You're making your home more pleasure, very creative, very like what I cannot express this feeling, but you will make your house, when a person enters your house and they feel very cool and calm. Now, that kind of place you will try to make very smooth and blissful kind of decoration you will do for your house. And in case if you are actually looking to do so, and if you were thinking, my suggestion, a strong suggestion to you is to do it. Trust me, if you do that, you will find a lot of happiness and blissful events in your life, and the things will go more and more good. So do it in case if you're looking for. People staying abroad may come back home. or to meet their mother, family, and all these things. People who are staying abroad may have a chance to come back to their motherland and meet their family. Now for Sagittarius, which I'm starting at 31, 24. Sagittarius, it will be a time which will give you several travels. So travel is on, that is the key thing right now, and the relationship with your younger siblings will improve and you will get favors from them. Apart from this, in case if you were looking to conceive or like a better chance to conceive, there would be chances to get conceived, but at the same time you need to be careful because the sublot of this particular uh, placement, depending upon your own individual chart, may also create an illusion. So just be careful, otherwise I see that you may get conceived or you may get a child right now. Your younger siblings is going to help you, support you, and may come to meet you. Increase in courage and valor, which will help you to perform well at your workplace. So your courage is going to increase, which will help you to do well at your workplace. Get together with friends and family members seen on your cards. मेरी राशि कुंभ है, सो बताइए अभी कैसे अभी तो हम सैजिटेरियस में हैं. सैजिटेरियस के बाद आएगा कौन सा? कैप्रिकॉर्न. कैप्रिकॉर्न का आ जाएगा. गोविंद अवस्थी जी आपका एक्वेरियंस. ठीक है. एंड दिस इज Venus transit, by the way, Govind. So this will be about how Venus is going to trigger or make some events in your life within this 23, 25, whatever the transit time is, and it has started from 9th of January 2020. Okay. So for Sagittarius, in case if you have any hobby, please start it, especially if it is writing, like writing is your hobby. And if writing is your hobby, and again if you feel writing romantic or love kind of things, this is the best time to start writing. Start writing your blogs or whatever medium you have to write, but do it. Team bonding and support from your peer group needs to be. Just a moment. Just 2 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes. Somebody at my home. Okay. So in case if you're writing romantic things or something like that, it's a good time to trigger, do it. Team bonding. So you will be able to make a very good bonding, and if not, I would suggest start making a good bonding with your peers group, because you need to take a lot of work from them right now. And even just not because you have to take the work right now, you should actually make a good relationship with your peers. This is a very good time for that. And in case if you do the right bonding, trust me, the task which is going to come at your workplace, you will be able to sail very smooth. Someone you were waiting for or looking for since long, or you love that person a lot and you wanted to meet since ages and you were not able to meet, you may meet this time. The person may come to your place, or you may. Student needs to work very hard if they want to get success. You should try and make good relationship with your network circle, your elder siblings, your even bosses who are at like upline bosses, not the direct bosses, your upline. You should make a good relationship with them, because these are the things which is gonna give some profit to you, some benefit to you. And when I say profit is not always necessarily money. It can be other profits as well. Your daily task and even enemies will bring success to you. So this is the time when your enemies even will some of the other way will give success to you. Don't worry. Spend your money diligently, and even if you want to spend or buy something for your hobby, just do not get into the, like, how to explain that. So for example, I have a hobby of playing mouth organ or whatever. Just do not just go, okay, fine, this is my hobby, I will buy the best product out of it, I will buy 10,000 rupees mouth organ, I will buy 5,000, 50,000 of guitar. No, you just buy the basic bare minimum thing which is required for your hobby. And if you want to do writing, I will only start writing with a Parker pen with a gold. No, don't do like that. Just start it with the minimum necessary equipment you have. Otherwise, the card shows that you will be spending more money on those things. So control that for now. And even in traveling, do not just make your travel very expensive. Your siblings may ask for money, or they may seek some money from you. So just be careful how much and what you want to give. Do not just भावना मत बह जाइएगा, सोच के समझ के जो उसकी जरूरत है उसको पूरा कीजिए. Now for Capricorn, which is 27.04, good time to accumulate wealth, right? Because your creativity, risk, business, and your house of name, fame, status, your job, profession, both the energies are accumulating the house of wealth and speech, your family lineage. So this gives a very good opportunity to invest money on a strategic manner, not the very risky manner. And this is basically where you will be able to save a lot of money, and this is a kind of wealth yoga. So see what is happening around you, I don't know. So use it. This is a very good wealth yoga right now. So कहते हैं हिंदी में धन योग, ठीक है? You will progress and people who will be, who are born in this particular month, and especially if they are Capricorn ascendant. So see, in case somebody is about to, a baby is about to get delivered. So you can go and check with any astrologer in case if you can create this particular yoga. This is a good yoga because all your, even the person do a business or if a person is placed into any kind of work or environment which gives a name, fame, status, both other things are coming to the family, right? So these kind of people who will be taking a birth at this particular time with Capricorn ascendant, they may bring a lot of name, fame, status to the family as well. So good time to accumulate wealth. You will progress at your workplace, and I suggest use your speech diligently. Okay, work on it because this is a good time to filter the harshness of your speech and make it more beneficial, because these things are going to bring success and wealth to you. You will get several opportunity to have a luxury and mouth-watering food. Control it. So you should take it, but just in control. Need to initiate the task which you were waiting for since long, or you were lingering around, or you were thinking, okay, I will do it, this will happen, then I will do it, that will happen, then I will do it. Do it now, right? Don't wait much. Need to initiate, boost will be seen in romantic relationship and chances of childbirth. If looking for a childbirth, increase the try, and especially on Fridays, you should not miss. In case if you were looking for a child and it was not happening, it is a good time. So I would suggest to go and consult a doctor, take required medicine, whatever the things are required, but try at this point of time. Your father, bosses, and your own name, your organization, they all will get profits. Overall, I would say friend Venus of Saturn is going to bring good times for you. Now for Aquarians, promotion at workplace and luck is coming to you directly because the Lord of your house of luck is going to come to you directly. Just a moment. Okay, so luck, your name, fame, reputation, your dharma, these things are coming to you directly on your body basically. So this is a very good and a lucky time, I would say. So promotion at workplace may happen, name, fame, reputation, money will increase, good amount of progress is seen with this particular transit. Either it may trigger or it may give you right now. Lot of positive changes because of this transit. Take advantage of your mother क्या लिखा है मैंने? Take advice, not advantage. Don't take advantage. Take advice of your mother or mother-like old woman. That will give you a lot of happiness and benefits. Time to work on your overall personality, and as this transit demands this thing, that you should work on your personality. So you can think of developing your personality more better. You are already good, but you can do it. You can refine. You can add. These kind of activities are required to increase the power of your personality. High amount of mental peace is seen. So do not unnecessarily add tensions. We people are so good in that. The Britishers, left some word for us like stress, tensions. I tell these things to my client. क्या हो गया? बहुत stress है. क्या हो गया? बहुत परेशान हूँ. Simple thing, unnecessary. People have mega habit of it. So do not. As of now, a good amount of mental peace is seen. Because why I say this? Because Saturn is going to take a transit in the people who have Aquarius moon, one house before it. Okay, so this may add some tensions, unnecessary, without a proper requirement. It will add tension to you. Happiness in married life and a lot of enjoyment is seen for Aquarians. So Aquarians use this transit, which has started from 9th of January 2020. Now for Pisceans. So all these energies are going in transformation, expenses, foreign, dharma, these kind of places. So I would suggest go and donate some money to some dharmic places, or serve some shrine boards or dharmic institutions. Because your expenses is going to increase, or you can say there will be some losses in terms of your money or your valuable items. And being the Lord, also the Lord of your sudden ups and downs houses, this is very well seen. So expenses can also come to manage the happiness of married life, occult signs, or in-laws. Because of in-laws, there would be some expenses. Be ready, as some functions may also make you travel to your in-laws' place. So that might be one of the reasons why it is showing as an expenses. Health attention is required, as you may be very inclined in having luxury food, high oil and rich oil food, mouth-watering food. Take care of your stomach and control. Take care of your stomach so that you can control your medical expenses, because you may feel pain or some kind of acidity, gas, these kind of things in your stomach, and all this problem will actually start from your stomach itself. Financial help to siblings may require, as they need to go abroad or some places which is at a long distance. So long distance places. Behave well with women in general, or issues on the way. In case if you do not behave well with them, be ready. So that's all, friend. That's all for the transit of planet Venus in the sign of Aquarians, which have already started from 9th of this January. We'll come back with more videos, and I have not initiated the annual prediction as of now, because I'm already very highly occupied with a lot of kundalis and annual charts which I make for people. So normally what I do, the first consultation I make a full chart, which is somewhere around 50 to 70 pages. I have to sit and write. It takes a lot of time. And then every year my clients come back and they ask me to make an annual prediction. Annual prediction for you would not be the year 2020 or 90 or whatever. It is basically, it starts from your birthday and it ends on your birthday. So from birthday to birthday, your year starts. So for that reason only I was not able to, but yes, very soon I will be start making the annual prediction for all the Rashi Ascendant. So do not miss to like, subscribe and share my channel. Thank you for watching Astro Planetary Dance. Thank you. What? The dance of planets. Thank you.